تحسن التصرف. من الأفضل ألا أنخرط في الأمر. ماذا يحدث؟
אבל הזאבים מסתובבים ליד שדות המיראז'. لا تتمادى في التجربة. سآتي لمساعدتك.
لا تذكرني بزبيدية وحدي.
أنا أعتقد أنني
ستواجه صعوبة.
بالله أنا هدأت.
I wanted to read the Hayat al-Hakim, the goal of the wise, but it was destroyed in a fire.
Who burned all these rare and controversial books? Surely not the Khalifa.
How would I know? The Khalifa is supposed to protect us.
Not welcome here. Hold on! You there!
The library is guarded. Something must have happened.
What?
Fun's over, shitsack! Calling backup! Pathetic! Huh. What's this then? Hey! You're doomed!
The caretaker of books. He's dead. But he wrote Mansakh in his own blood. I wonder. Something in his hand. Fabric. Torn from a woman's gown. But whose? Strange fires and a dead caretaker. Horrifying. I should hurry. فلترقد بالسلام.
I don't know.
تحدث طويلا علي.
ويحك أيها الأحمق.
لا تثير غضبي أيها الكلب.
Better keep my eyes open.
What do you see, Enkidu?
You must not fly there now, Enkidu.
What? Down with you!
Attention! Bear the prisoner on Zahra's order.
A prisoner? Here?
Hey!
That guard might have the key.
Got our orders. I go, man.
Wait, what?
They are a threat no more. Fly free, Enkidu.
What do you see?
Hey!
I need your help, my friend.
Hold it there! Go into the business. Get a market stone. Hold up! If only I had your way. How nice.
Hey! Now you'll never make I'll play you when I find you.
If someone comes begging for death.
Hold on.
How
longer can you hide?
Hold on. Don't kill me. Please. Give me more time. I almost cracked it.
Don't worry. I am not here to kill you. What are you trying to crack?
The book. I said I couldn't. This is not a language I know, but she gave me no choice.
Who?
A woman named Zahra. One of the scholars here.
What is this book? What is it called?
The only thing I know is that it is written in a script unlike any other. And I have seen hundreds. The way Zahra talks, it's more of an artifact or relic than a book. I lied about my progress so they wouldn't kill me. I can't read a single word. I don't even know if it's a language.
Where can I find Zahra?
I don't know. She could be anywhere in the city. I just want to go home.
All right, get to safety before the guards return. Must be something here to help me. This book makes me uncomfortable. I will leave it here. This peculiar machine. I saw something like it in Ahmad's workshop. This letter gives the location of the scholar Zahra's estate. This order letter mentions Arib, an innocent reference, or something more sinister. Time to visit Zahra's estate and see if she is involved with the order. Fahim member is near.
Men have forgotten how to walk God's righteous path.
أريد الذهاب لرؤية المهور لاحقا.
Don't let the shorter catch you at it.
أوه أتظن ذلك؟ ادفع جماحك. يريد مني الأحسن الزميل البيزنطي الدمار. لا يبدو ذلك آمنا. Go away.
Zahra's estate, but nobody's home. Now is my chance to search her place.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
Another book of poetry by Arib. She definitely is popular in certain circles. Zahra is definitely tied to the Order, along with somebody named El Rabisu. Learned all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice, and serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat. Paradise is where you find it. That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and helpless patient. Nah.
Of course, I...
Strange book would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunain could not translate a single word. I should return to the Rafiq. The guards will be ever vigilant.
ما مشكلته؟
Basim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go! Spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
هل ذلك مهلا؟
Not interesting. Go.
التجربة.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
خرج من الباب عاري الرأس.
I am excited about Fazil's
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Nonsense. We have already learned everything there is to know. More will be
Locked.
covered.
Not getting in this way.
في كتاب جوامع علم النجوم.
شخصيك يا ممزيل.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. There is that poet the bid loves. whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sand, pilot of desert ships. Land bring to our ears from your the Mirage's song. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
متجر أخي يبدو أن الحجر قد تعرض
Hey, Nine Fingers! Over here! I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
The translator? What is it? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud.
Where is the cameraman? I wish to complain about the short.
فاجأه الأمر حتى إنه خرج من الباب عاري الرأس.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Lend me your eyes.
كان يصر على أن فتياته قاصرة.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
You! Pay attention to your master, dog! Good one! I am your prey!
Is it my turn? Time to mince the meat! You win! Quickly! Not getting through. Your head.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Hey! Die now! To hear such pain. Please, please, have this.
Yes!
I
will kill you!
This key could be useful. I better not use my weapons here. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. it's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
What's happening? Hey! I'll die!
Yeah!
Something going on.
What? I've got your back if anything is
Come
going on.
out! Let's bathe in blood.
Who would be
A likely
stupid enough
spot.
to say-
Hey! Show yourself. I know yourself.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. better not use my weapons here.
Again I ask, those who came before are
those who shall return.
correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Hey, what's going on? Hold on! What? What in the name of...
Got you! Mine! Ah! Ridiculous! Owen! He's going to pay for this! Seen that one, and
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. What have they done to these people? Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Take me back there. I don't belong here. Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arwah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.